Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today I'm using the Imperial Dragon Oracle. Oh, to get into everybody's energy. It's been fascinating. Oh, you have balance and temperance. Okay, so temperance, that is about wisdom. That is about taking experience and knowledge and putting them together and creating wisdom. And this balance card is really the justice card. And so it feels karmic. It feels like lessons are being learned. So you take those lessons and you create the wisdom from them. You learn the lessons and it becomes wisdom. And I also got emotional balance from that. So one part of it is being emotionally balanced this week. And the other part is about really taking the time to look at what's been going on. And it could be part of balancing your emotions, right? Would be to, oh wow, my nose is itching. Okay, yes. So part of it would be taking the things, the lessons that you've learned and getting the wisdom out of it, taking a higher view, a higher perspective so that you can gain the wisdom from the lessons, and that will help you stay balanced emotionally in the face of whatever the situation is. Whew. Okay, so let's just see what else Spirit wants to talk about. Wow, my face is so itchy right now. Spirit has been hanging out big time today. It's been amazing. All right, so I do want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, for helping me grow my channel. I really do appreciate it. Okay. They don't want to go together. So every time you hit that thumbs up, I really appreciate that you appreciate my time and my energy. I always recommend that you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. You can find a free calculator anywhere. I think I have one posted below. I think so. I really like astrotheme.com. But when you do that and you figure out what your sun is, that's the core of you. That's your value system. That's how you view the world. And your rising sign is your personality. It's how you interact with the world. It's how the world's viewing you. And your moon sign, that has to do with how you are responding and relating and reacting to the energies around you and other people's energies and the energies of the planets and the situations and all that. And so how are you feeling that? So Spirit wants to talk about teamwork. We have the Three of Pentacles. So we have karmic justice, emotional balance, creating wisdom from learning and life experiences, and using that in a team-oriented sense. How can you help other people with the wisdom that you've learned? How can you be just in your behavior with other people? How can you bring all this together this week? That's kind of interesting. All right, so we walk into the week with the moon in Pisces, and that is your third house of communication. So how are you communicating with people? How are you communicating your wisdom? How are you communicating your gratitude? So expressing your gratitude to the people around you, to the divine, and your guides and your spirit that's guiding you here. I mean, be grateful for the wisdom and the lessons that you've learned. And some of those lessons, oh my gosh, they were so hard, right? But from the hard lessons comes the most wisdom. And Capricorn, I think you can agree with me when we say, oh, I must be very wise. We get some tough lessons because we're supposed to learn about boundaries, setting healthy boundaries, right? That's part of our framework of learning things. And so what's a healthy boundary? And boy, sometimes figuring that out is really hard. Oh, look, you have magic prayer. You have magic prayer. Spirit wants to talk to you this week. They want to share with you. I'm getting that a lot this week. I think right now, because there's not a lot of planetary action this week, there's really not. There's not a lot of negative things happening in the energies. Things are moving forward. Not much is in retrograde. God, things are just actually right now, we've got the pressure coming from, you know, that Saturn and Pluto, which is all about that transformation of boundaries, and everybody's dealing with it. But I mean, other than that, pretty under control. And I think in the stillness, Spirit is really trying to reach out to people. And from this portal from the this full moon that we had in Scorpio, which was really powerful, I think people are really like, now's a really good time to talk to Spirit, to see where you're at. And oh my gosh, yes. Okay, yes. So you have a new beginning on the horizon. You have a new beginning. I just want you to understand, you are being protected by Spirit through this new beginning. See how there's a bird there and there's a bird here? You're being totally protected. And he's got his nest, and we got the nest, the eggs. Okay, it's a new beginning, but you are protected. And there may be some resistance that needs to be pushed through. Either someone else's or your own, or a situation or other. But surrender to the divine. That means understand that you're going to push through, that the obstacles will fall out of the way. But here's the part where, again, I say Spirit wants to talk to you. We've got the magic prayer. We've got the temperance card. But we have here seek and find and call on your angels. So whatever it is that you need to do this is building and manifesting in the real world. This is in the 3D world of creating, starting a project that will yield financial abundance. There might be some resistance, but you have a new beginning. You're seeking help or you're seeking information. Call on your angels, your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors to help you figure out your higher self, to help you guide you, to lead you to the information you need, that leads you to the people that you need. Because this involves 3 people, which is a group. It's not just a coupling here. So it's building a team that helps you move this project along. It's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. But Spirit is leading the way. And then it's balanced and there's justice involved. And when that moon moves into your 5th house of fun and romance and creativity on Friday. So here this was in Aries. This is in your 4th house of home. And then we get into your 5th house of romance and creativity. When the moon moves into Taurus, there's a sense of release. When you let go and you let Spirit and you let God help you. And don't be taking any major actions. In fact, I would suggest trying to record your dreams overnight on Saturday night, because from 6 p.m. until about 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the moon is void of course. And that void of course right before that new moon is a really great time to get some downloads from Spirit. And Spirit wants to talk to you. The magic prayer. You need to ask for the guidance though. You need to ask for the guidance. So take the time to ask. Okay, so let's get a little bit of guidance here from the dragons. And we have Earth and Air represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Oh my gosh. Okay, what does it say? Stay balanced. It's that balance card. This is that balance card. I love it when these cards all like get in line with each other. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Okay, that's what the 3 of Pentacles is all about, grounding down to pulling your dreams out of the dream, creating a plan, and accomplishing your goals. Because what is a goal? It is a dream that has a practical plan. That's what you're being asked to do. And ask for guidance. And seek and find the information. You have a new beginning. You have a dream that you're going to begin to start manifesting. And there's karmic justice in it. And it's temperance. And it's alchemy. It's alchemy. It's that making gold out of straw, right? It's that mixing of the wine and the water to create something so amazingly delicious. It's alchemy. It's the spirit and your effort. It's co-creating with spirit and creating something. What do you want to create? Because this teamwork thing here, it almost feels like spiritual teamwork. Like maybe you don't actually need people, because so far what I'm seeing here is spirit, 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 and a plan. You need a plan. So maybe you need to talk to somebody and get some guidance. But I would really be putting the action steps together. That's how you co-create. And on Sunday, when that moon is in Gemini, it's in your 6th house of that work-life balance. And so you work hard because you're Capricorn. Make sure you take some time on Sunday. And relax. Create that work-life balance. Create that work-life balance for yourself. All work and no play makes life not fun, not worth it. You have resilience. You have resilience. Rise above your tribulations. So there's been some challenges. Really? Oh, okay. Capricorn, of course there's challenges. We know that. We do. We're intimately acquainted with challenges. That's what makes us strong. That's what... Do you know what tempered... I'm sure I've told you this before, but tempered steel. I believe I am tempered steel, and I think that a lot of people are, and I think Capricorns in particular are. It's when you steel that's been put into the fire and melted and pulled out and pounded on and folded over itself and pounded some more and then sent back into the fire and melted and pulled out and pounded on and folded over itself and pounded on some more. And every time you go into the fire and every time you get pounded on, you get stronger and stronger. Capricorn, they are tempered steel. That's what we are. We're good at it. We're resilient. We're strong. We can take it. I'll share these two. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, you have protect yourself. This was the last one out. Oh yeah, no, you're supposed to have this. But this protect yourself, this is this new beginning and protection. And so I feel like you have a business idea that maybe you don't need to be telling everybody. And maybe this is why your team is your spirit team. And maybe 1 or 2 trusted advisors. Don't be broadcasting it out while it's new and it doesn't have legs yet, right? Be a little self-protecting so that your dream can manifest before someone can steal it. I don't know why that came to me. There's nothing here that says stealing, but I see this protect yourself thing, and that's all that came to me. So protect yourself. Protect your business. Protect your dreams. Build your confidence. You can do this. Whatever this is that you are thinking about doing, Spirit's got your back, but your dream needs a practical plan. So build your confidence. Start small if you have to, right? It's a new beginning. Okay, start small. Spirit says start small. Ouch. And then develop mental clarity. That's that acting in a very balanced way. That's asking for the guidance, like being grounded, right? Oh, being grounded and practical with it, but mental clarity. So I don't even know how to tell you how to create the mental clarity. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do that, to tell you that. I'm getting nothing here. I know that when I need mental clarity, I tap into Aquarius. Because it's always like boom, and then I can think. But I don't know that helps you. So mental clarity is so get up in the morning and go for a walk. Do some kind of early morning physical activity that wakes you up. Try to go easy on the caffeine if you can. A little caffeine in the morning is a good thing, but after like 11 o'clock, it starts to work not in your favor for most people. Find out when your thinking time of the day is. Like everybody has that really good thinking time. That's a good time to sit down and do your planning. For most people, that planning stage of the day is really between like 8 and 10. You know, after lunch, there's that. It's between the hormones and the eating and stuff. You kind of dip off, and that's a good time to do busy work, things that you can do without having to think. But that creative thinking energy, that happens more earlier in the day, or whatever. So flow with me here. So if you get up in the morning, stay around like a little earlier than you have to get to go to work. So I don't know, what time do you have to leave for work? Maybe you have to leave for work at like 7 or something, and so you get up at 6. So instead, get up at like 5:30 and go for a walk. In this time of year in the northern hemisphere, that if the sun's coming up, you can do that. Go for a walk, just breathe in the air, clear out the cobwebs, and then, you know, create some space to be able to sit down and write early, right when you get to work, or if you work from home, whatever, like around 8 o'clock, whatever. If that means you have to go in a little bit early to get there before everybody gets there and they start wasting your time, you know, and write down what you need to write down. But this feels like you're creating a business that may not be there. But maybe it's a business idea for work. Ooh, in which case you really want to protect it, right? You don't want someone stealing your thunder. So find that space early in the day, though. I think that's probably when that really works for you. And you only need to give yourself like a half hour just to like every day plan, write your next steps, get organized. Okay. Yeah, that feels right. All right. So leave me a comment. Let me know. Oh my gosh. Not exactly what your idea is, but do you have an idea? That's what I want to know. Don't share the details. Protect yourself. All right. Well, good luck with all that, Capricorn, and we will talk soon. You have a great week. Be productive. Be productive.